Hello, says we are live. Welcome in. Let me know if you guys are here. I will let everyone kind of trickle in who all's going to come and hang out. And then maybe you guys can help me choose what Lego I'm going to build. I have 4 different options. You can kind of see them right here. All different genres, if you will. I decided to try to let my hair down for a little bit, but I don't know what it's doing. I did wash it yesterday, so it's kind of poofy, and I don't think this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to put it up because it's already starting to get like hot on my neck. And I don't like that. I can't do that with building. So we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Katie. How are you? What are you doing today? I just finished writing sprints with Kelly over at the Cursed Dragon Ship. And so we're going to do this. We're going to build a Lego, kind of hang out. This is the end of the month, last day of September. Can you believe it? And then afterwards, I'm going to go to the bookstore. I started making a list of books that I'm going to look for. I only get to pick like 3. So that is my limit, but I have a list of, in case of they don't have, then I can get this one. Because I want to read all of the books, but, I can't read them all. Ren is here. Hiya. Long time no see. Anne says, good morning. Trying to read The Loneliness of Sonia and Sunny. Having difficulty concentrating. Well, we're here. We can hang out and chat. If you need a sprint, I can put one in. But I'm going to be building Lego the whole time. So we'll have to decide. You guys will help me pick the Lego I'm going to put together. They're all very small-ish. I think the biggest option I have is 567 pieces. So all of them are 567 or less. Ren says, reading Song of the Hell Witch by Taylor Hartley. How are you liking it? Katie says, I'm at my nan's. Ooh, family time. Ren says, might get some work done too. Ooh, there you go. Do not let me distract you. Anne says, it's not the novel, it's me. Fair enough. I know sometimes I can't concentrate either, so that's why I do other things that will kind of break up my concentration, and then that kind of helps focus me a little better. Sometimes, not all the time. Like right now, I really just want to go to the bookstore because I'm so excited about it. Because I actually, believe it or not, I have not been to the bookstore in like a month and a half. I know, who am I, right? Because I usually go once or twice a month. And now that I have my reading challenge, I can only go once a month at the end of the month. So I've read my books and then some that were not on my TBR. So I didn't read everything on my TBR, but damn near close. So I will continue with September's TBR. And then I also have to put together October's TBR. So we'll see how that goes. Because I did earn some wrapped books. So I need to film it. But you guys will be able to see which books get picked and unwrapped. And those will go and be added to my October TBR. Ren says, so far I'm really enjoying it, but I'm only 30% in. Fair enough. Still pretty good ways. You're almost halfway. All right, so let me show you the options of what I have for building. This one is kind of like an older one, but we do have birthdays coming up, so we could build like a birthday diorama type thing. This one only has 157 pieces. The next one is Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. So we could build Harry Potter. This is one of those, it has the 20th anniversary golden Lego character. I don't know who it is though. Hold on. Harry Potter. I do have a golden Hermione Granger. That one is 217 pieces. We do also have another Fast and Furious card. This is the Nissan Skyline, which is Brian's or Paul Walker's character. And this one is only 319 pieces. So they're going up in size. But we can do that one. Or the biggest one I have is a mini version of the Disney Castle, which is 567. So if you have a preference on what I should build today, feel free to leave me a comment down below. We have the castle, the car, the Polyjuice Potion Mistake, and we have a birthday diorama. I don't know which one I want to build. I mean, I could build all of them, but not today. I only have probably enough time for one, maybe two. If I did two, it would probably be the car and the birthday one. If I only did one, it would probably be Harry Potter or the castle. So let me know what you guys would like to see me build. Anne says, ordered 2 books from Book of the Month earlier. One is The Lincoln Highway, and the other is All the Way to the River by Elizabeth Gilbert. Why does that name sound familiar? Was she the one that wrote, is it Big Magic? Now I have to look it up. Elizabeth Gilbert. Yes, she was the one. She also wrote Eat, Pray, Love and Big Magic. I have both Eat, Pray, Love and Big Magic, but I have not read them yet. So I do want to read them, though. I'm hoping that I can read at least one of them before the end of the year. Yeah, this hair is going to have to go. I need to get it cut soon. But it's the hair is way too much. I'll leave it in a ponytail for now and see how that goes. Problem is my hair is also getting really poofy again too. I don't know which one I want to build. Guys, help me out. I could build the car because then that could go and sit on the shelf. You can't see it. It would sit with this one here, the Suki's car that I built. So maybe I could build that one. Hello, Kim. What are you up to? Let us know. We are trying to decide, or I'm trying to decide, what Lego to build. We have a birthday diorama. We have a Harry Potter Polyjuice Potion Lego. We have the Skyline from Fast and Furious, and we have the Disney Castle, like a miniature version of the Disney Castle. And we're trying to figure out which one I should build. The thing is, too, is all of these are going to be really easy to build because they are smaller ones. Anne says, I have read Eat, Pray, Love and really enjoyed it. Ooh. I don't know much about it, but I hear it's about someone's travels and like eating the food and whatnot, or like as she traveled. I could be wrong. Kim says, resting. This cold is kicking my ass, but going to try and get some laundry done. Well, definitely make sure you take it easy. Take your vitamin C and meds and have some chicken noodle soup. And take it easy. Try to get at least, I would say, 1 load of laundry done, but don't overdo it. Don't overexert yourself. Anne says, exactly, right? Right. Kim says, the movie for Eat, Pray, Love was fantastic as well. Watched it on the plane home from London. Ooh. I didn't know there was a movie. Now I have to read the book and watch the movie. Okay. Well, now that we're 11 minutes in, we need to pick a Lego so we can get started. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So we have the birthday diorama one. If I do that one, then I can do another small one. So I can either do Harry Potter and the Polyjuice potion, or I can build Brian's skyline, or we have the mini Disney castle. They're all very, very small pieces. Maybe not the castle. So maybe we'll do... Right? It is cute. They're all under 600 pieces. That's why I'm so like, ooh, which one should I build? But if I build this one, then I can put it on the shelf with Suki's car. And then this one would just be added to the Harry Potter collection. And I didn't know there was a movie. Neither did I. Now I've got to read the book. And the book is from Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote the self-help book Big Magic, which I highly recommend. I have both of those, the Eat, Pray, Love, and Big Magic. I don't know if I bought them at the same time or if I bought one. I think I bought Big Magic and then either was gifted the Eat, Pray, Love, or I found it very cheaply. Like I found it. It was only like a couple dollars. But I haven't read either one of them. The mini castle is so cute. Julia Roberts is in the movie. Oh, see, we have to watch it now because it's Julia Roberts. I will watch anything with her in it, to be honest. She's one of the good ones. The new Elizabeth Gilbert is a memoir. Ooh. I say if there are sets that go with other already built sets, do that first. That would be the car and Harry Potter. Because I do have other Harry Potters built. And I do have the other car built. So I could probably build the Harry Potter one first. We'll do that. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we did a little bit of rearranging. I now have Legos up here in this, if I can point. Well, you see them. They're up there on the shelf. I have the leaves that you see. That's the Mandrake from Harry Potter. Next to it is the Cullen house. And there's... You can't really see it, but this very tiny spire right here is part of Hagrid's hut. And then I put Fawkes right here. So I'm slowly but surely going to be moving the books down so that I can put Lego up top. Because I have a lot of Lego. All right, so let's get the I guess I'll start with this one, and we'll see how far we get. Because I'm either going to build 1 or 2 Lego today. And this one seems like it's going to be easy. 2, 1. Oh, 2 bags? That's it? I might be able to build both of them. Oh, that's funny. These are the only stickers for the Harry Potter one. It's like a silver foiled type sticker, and it's because it's the mirrors. Stickers for the mirrors. All right then. If you guys need a sprinting screen, I can do that and mute me with all the noise. I read that one. We're going to go with Harry Potter first. And then I'm hoping that the new Gilbert book is here by the time I finish this current novel. Let's look it up. Is it supposed to be coming out soon? We'll look real quick. And then we'll get started. If I can spell her name correctly. Interesting. There's no product details. But it does not have like a date of coming out. So I assume that it is out now. It came out on September 9th, so it just came out. The All the Way to the River. So there you go. Do whatever is best for you. I'm enjoying having company. I just don't want to make too much noise because Lego can be noise. I can tell you that is not the way to get my attention, sir or ma'am. You could have just said hello. So let's get started with the build. And we will go from there. I will mute myself momentarily so that I can open and get all of the Legos out. But then I'll turn the sound back on so that we can chat. All right. I am going to get started, and I'm going to move this down so you can see my shirt and me building. I can still see the screen, so feel free to discuss whatever you like. We can talk about books coming out. I know there is a couple of new fall reads. Okay, I have to show you. You can actually do the cat head from when Hermione takes the Polyjuice potion and turns into a cat. That is quite hilarious. And look at that. We have a golden Harry. I should have grabbed my little bowl. I have like a little bowl that I put all of these little tiny pieces in. And it's not in here. Oh my goodness. Look, they even give you the little golden wands. You have to like pull one off and then I can stick it in Harry's hand. I can just go like this. Noise is nice right now. Is it like it'll help distract you? Trust me, there will be plenty of noise. I'm always noisy, like moving around pieces and looking for things. Ooh, he even gets a base plate to sit on. And it says 20 years of Lego. Have you read any of Ken Follett's books? He has a new one, Circle of Days, that was released last week. I don't recognize that author. I don't think I've read any of his books. Excuse me, Lego. My Lego is trying to escape underneath the computer. Look, this is the little Polyjuice potion cup. How cute. It goes with Hermione. Ta-da. All right, characters are built. We are now moving on to the actual bathroom. Oh, there's a little cauldron that I have to build. They even give you like a little spoon for the cauldron, and you can set it inside. I swear, Lego thinks of everything. Alrighty, jeans in washer, work shirts on deck, and that is the limit for now. See? Don't do too much. They all so cute and tiny. I haven't built Legos in years. Listen, Lego has come out with some like Lego pieces that I have never seen growing up. And it is quite interesting to see them just come out with all these different shapes and sizes and all kinds of different like pieces in general. I mean, look, they now have, I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but pieces that are now like triangle. And this is going to be like a corner piece. They now have ones, you could use this as like the grill for one of the cars, or you can use it for a window. It's mind-boggling, all of the things that they have put out. There's our little potion battle, and there's a yellow one I have to make. And it's just like the little things that they. There's another one. Anne says he wrote the Pillars of the Earth series. He also wrote Never About the First Woman President. I will have to Google and see. Have you read Pillars of the Earth? Is it good? Howdy Swank. Happy World Translation Day. Happy Pet Tricks Day. Happy Hot Mold Cider Day. And happy birthday to Truman Capote. Ooh, all of the days. My pets do not know any tricks. And hot mold cider. If it's apple cider, I'll take some because I love apple cider. The floral arrangements and art ones really grabbed my attention. The botanical ones, oh, I just put together one. It was Plum Blossom, I think. Tricky little thing, but so much fun. I have another one. Chrysanthemums, I think. They're so much fun to put together. And now they have they're building a gemstone one that they're going to be putting out. So I don't know how I feel about that one yet. But I would like to see it. Like I want to see it before I try to get it and put it together. Okay, so I need another one of these. Ooh, hot mold cider sounds great, right? I mean, we are in the fall season, and in theory, we should start getting cooler weather. But, down here in Florida, we're still in the 80s. I think the high for today is 87. I want sweater weather, please. Anne says it is 3 books about building a cathedral in the Middle Ages. Oh, interesting. I may have to check that out. I'll see if my library has a copy of it. I like how they have you put a longer one here and then a short one here. I don't know why. But then you have like this little piece and it's going to go right underneath. I don't know. Maybe that's where the door is going to be for the Chamber of Secrets. Now we're getting flooring. Although it's not really stable because there's stuff over here. I'm always fascinated. Like, I want to know how they put, like, make these sets. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go hang out at Lego and say, how do you do this? Ah, here's the other piece. See, like, this is another piece. I've never seen a piece that looks like this. Like, what is this going to be for? Is this the trap door, or is it for something else? It seems like everybody is on Discord right now because my thing is going berserk. Guess I should put this up here so I can actually see it. Blue pieces. Look. This step requires me to use 7 of these little things and a square. I cannot make it up. My only guess is this is probably what the, like, drains are in the bathroom, like the Hogwarts bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you've built Lego before, let me know what kind of builds you have done. I know I have done quite a bit in my builds. And if you've seen the Lego Masters show, let me know that too. We just got done watching, it's the Lego Master Junior. They actually did one for kids, and it was adorable. I'm trying to get my kids to watch it, because I know they like Lego, but they can't sit still long enough. Been trying to get them to watch it. And they just go, no, can I go play? All right, well, more Lego for me. Ooh, I think this is the, this is where the trapdoor is going to be. Well, I say trapdoor, but it's not really a trapdoor. It's the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. See, there's those corner pieces again. They're going to fill in right here. So now everything is taking shape. I'm missing a piece. No, I'm not. Just kidding. It was hiding. The other thing about Lego is it likes to hide from you. Where are Lego kits made? I know that the Lego headquarters is in Denmark. And I've seen there it varies, I think, because I imagine they do most of it, most of the, like, designs and stuff like that, but there are other locations where people can create these things. Now, are you talking about the Lego bricks themselves? That I don't know. We could Google it real quick. Because I am just as curious. Lego bricks are made at multiple factories around the world, including Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and Vietnam. The most recent addition being a new factory in the United States that will open in 2027. Ooh. The original and historic home of Lego is in Denmark. This facility handles brick molding and is a hub for innovation and development. In Hungary, a large-scale production center for bricks, decorations, and packaging. In Mexico is the primary production center for the Americas, responsible for molding, decorating, and packaging. In China, it's a site for molding bricks and complementing to the other facilities. In Vietnam, it's the most recent addition to Lego's manufacturing sites, planned to be a carbon neutral facility. So they have, it's quite like all over. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing. Like those places, they're the ones that make the bricks, but they also make the kits as well. Now, I do know that there is, I get like a Lego newsletter type thing, and they will have a section where people around the countries will submit their Lego build, like they build something and then they submit it. And if it gets over 10,000 votes, it's called Lego Ideas. And once it gets 10,000 votes, it will turn into an actual Lego kit. But that's where the Cullen House came from. It was somebody's idea. They put it together and then they submitted it so that it could possibly be turned into a Lego kit. And it was successful. I do hope that they make more, honestly. But I think it's pretty neat because they also talk about the person who designed it. They talk to them, they get their perspective on it, why they did it, how they did it, that kind of thing. And it's really interesting to read. And then it's like within the beginnings of the instructions. I was just curious if the price will increase because of tariffs. That I don't know. So far, I haven't seen an increase in Lego between like 2023 and now. So hopefully, cross fingers, they don't. But it's hard to say. I guess it depends on where it's shipped from. So hopefully not. Livia is here. Hi, Livia. Let us know what you're reading or working on or up to today. Livia says, hi, everyone. And hello to Livia from Anne. Livia says hi to Anne. Now, I know some of you guys know, and I've talked about how my family and I went to the Brick Fan Expo this year. I took a bunch of pictures, but I wasn't able to take any video. But they had several of the contestants from Lego Masters. They had the winners from season 2. They had the contestants from, I believe it was season 3 and season 5. And it was so much fun to see them. And one of them had done a scene from each of the Harry Potter books. And that was fun to see. Some of the builds were huge and very creative. Someone had created what was it? It was the Star Wars battle at Scarif, I think. And so I was able to see that. They just created all of it from scratch. And it took up the entire section of table that they were on. All right. I need to find a nut. See, this is one of those other like weird shaped pieces. If you hear noise in the background, it's my husband coming to lunch. He's in the house. Livy says, I'm still reading House of Sky and Breath because my headache Sunday became a full migraine that lasted a couple of days. Oh no! Well, I hope you're feeling better now. And I hope you can get more of your book read today. Kelly is here. Happy time zone, my friends. Long time no see, Kelly. Anne says, Livia, I am sorry that I had to leave quickly this morning. My daughter needed something printed for school. Kelly says, I ate breakfast and my first role for the day was to set up the TBR video. Nice. I look forward to watching your TBR videos. It's always fun to see which character is going to advance closer to the castle. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Livia, says Kelly. I know, headaches and migraines are never fun. Ooh, I get to put this down. This is what I have so far. And now I get to build something else that requires me to not have that. It's been forever. How have you been? I know. Well, we're building Lego today. We've decided out of 4 sets, we're going to build the Harry Potter Polyjuice Potion Mistake. So far, we have Hermione with her Polyjuice Potion. They did also supply me with the head, so if I wanted to make her like cat-like, I can. And we have the Golden Harry Potter, because this celebrates 20 years of Harry Potter Lego. And I'm thinking this is going to be the trapdoor. So we'll see. I get a punishment this month too? Oh no. Why? Hopefully it's not a bad one, like a too harsh. Olivia says, don't worry, Anne. And Olivia says, thank you, Kelly. I have this piece. What does this piece need? It needs a window, apparently. And here's the thing, is now you have to put the windows together, right? They don't just come together. So now I have to, like, put them together. It's fine. They just snap together. We were also talking about if you had seen any of the Lego Masters shows or have that in your area. Let me know if you've seen some. We just got done watching the junior version, Lego Juniors. Hey, Alicia, how are you doing today? Doing well. We did writing sprints this morning with Kelly. Now we're building Lego. How are you doing? Hi, Amanda from Livia. Amanda says, hey, Livia, how are you doing? I asked her before we went to bed if she needed to print anything. At 6 this morning, she did. Oh, no. That's quite the wake-up call. Having to print stuff at 6 a.m. It's interesting. They, like, blocked the window. We love to watch Lego Masters, right? It's such a good show. Have you seen Lego Masters Junior? It was really cute. Those were some talented kids. Like, I think the oldest one was 14. And, I mean, those kids. I mean, I know how to build Lego, but those kids were quite the builders. I wish I could build as good as them. I can only follow the instructions that are in front of me. But I can build them pretty quickly, relatively. Amanda says, I'm doing good, Alicia. Just about to leave to go have some lunch with friends who I haven't seen in a while. Well, I hope you enjoyed lunch. Do you know where you're going for lunch? Anne says, wait till yours start high school. I'm going to assume it was homework after I went to bed. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not ready for them to grow up. They grow up so quickly. My husband and I were just talking about that last night because they were talking. My oldest is 8, and we were talking about how, like, in just a short amount of time, he's gonna grow up and be able to drive. And I said, no, he's not. He's still my little boy. Ooh, that's very, like, sharp. Swank says, ciao, Olivia. Same. I have some sets to build. Hopefully I'll have time to do them in October. There are so many I want to build. I just have to pace myself because I'm running out of room to like display them. Amanda says, I remember when my brother had Legos when he was a kid, and he would leave them all over the floor. And when my dad or mom woke up during the middle of the night, they would step on them. Yes, Legos is not to be left out. They are quite the foot. They would hurt your feet. All right, so we've done building. I guess this is like the window-ish. And we can add it to the bigger piece. So it went right there. Olivia says hi to Swank. Amanda says, I'm going to a coffee shop that has sandwiches for lunch. It's called Lulu Beans. Oh, never heard of it. I hope the food is delicious and you have fun hanging out with friends and getting lunch. I'm pretty sure that this little bowl thing they're using as a toilet. It's like off in the corner there. Would they really make that a part of it? Oh, look at that. I'm building the rest of it. So yes, that's going to be the toilet area. That's so funny. Let's see, I need this piece, that piece. One thing I like to do when I'm building with Lego is I like to try and line up the pieces I need for each set before I try to put them together. You want me to do what? Oh. It had me put it on sideways. How interesting. Here's the other thing too. So you see this little piece here. It just looks like a round piece with a rod sticking out, but like it can bend, so it goes in different directions. You can it's kind of like a switch almost. I've seen this used for car builds. I've seen it used for different levers. And here they've done it so that it is like the flushing mechanism for the toilet. So many uses in just one small little piece. Anne says, I left Jax on the floor when I was a kid. I can't repeat the words my father hollered in the middle of the night. Ooh. I have a vivid imagination as to what he would have said. I probably would have said the same things. I probably would have said the same things. I have stepped on many a Lego, whether it be the big Duplo ones for like toddlers or the tiny ones that my kids are now getting into. So, yeah, we have a few choice words. And I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they now have, you can do brick. They look like bricks. So it's a Lego brick that looks like a brick, like a building brick. Kelly says, I need to put makeup on, but I don't want to. Are you going out? Or are you just staying at home to work? Because I would say if you're staying at home to work, then don't do it. Just relax. Do your work without it. Oh, but if you're filming. Are you filming? Anne says he was not a happy camper in the morning. I could imagine. Also, airplanes. Airplanes and like little train pieces. Those are not kind to the feet either. Kelly says it's for the video. Oh. See, I don't wear makeup in my videos. So, I mean, if you have to, you have to. I say go for it. Go light. If you don't have to, then don't do it. Don't listen to me, though, because I have not had makeup in my possession for the past almost 8 years. I do not own a piece of makeup, unless you count, like, chapstick. So, don't listen to me. Right? Don't listen to me. I am not the girly girl person that does that. I need to feel comfortable at all times, because the slightest thing will, if I get hot or irritable, I don't want to do it. Don't want to participate. He confiscated them for 2 weeks? Oi! That's a little harsh, don't you think? I mean, I guess maybe that was as long as it took for his foot to feel better. I know I have taken some toys, though, but I usually take them when they're not picked up, right? We pick up our toys when we're supposed to. If we don't, then they suddenly disappear for an extended period of time. And then when you ask about them, I go, oh, well, see, this is what happened. It's been since 2019 that I've worn. Yeah, when I had my kids, that's kind of when I stopped. So, roughly about the same time. I love makeup, but if I don't feel like putting on, I don't even, yeah. I get the feeling. Makeup, yeah. And sometimes, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the makeup I buy, or used to buy, it looks weird. Like, you could tell I have makeup on, and I don't want that. If I'm gonna wear it, I want it to look like it's natural, you know? Look at that. We're making progress. We found the bathroom. Courtney is here. Hey. Swank is, when you start YouTube in 2026, you'll wear makeup. Fair enough. You'll have to let us know what your channel's going to be about. Are you going to do a BookTube one? Ooh, now we're getting into some weird pieces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and see, here's another weird shaped piece. That's all one piece. kind of like a corner-ish type piece. But we are getting to the end of bag 1. I just need to see where they want me. We're basically building the wall behind the bathroom or the toilet here. We're making progress. Courtney says, I like makeup, but I'm lazy. Same. Kelly says, the makeup just makes me feel more confident. Then do it. Do it if it makes you happy. I get that though, because you feel better. I get what you're saying. I always worry that because I don't know much about how to do makeup, I've never been one to, like, I guess, focus on trying to learn. And now there's like so many different ways you can do it between the bronzers and the highlighters. And see, I know like some things, but trying to do it to my face and make it look natural without looking like a clown is a whole different thing. You know what I mean? And that's where my worry kicks in. Courtney says, I like makeup when I didn't wear my glasses, but I wear them all the time now. I figured it out. I definitely don't wear any in the morning for writing sprints. No time. Fair enough. I mean, we're just waking up and we're just getting coffee. So, Anne says he had a box beside his chair with all our stuff. He had a rule that anything we left out when he came home, it went in the box. We bought it back with our allowance. Oh, I don't like that idea. Could you imagine? You'd have to do chores just so you could spend your allowance money to buy back your toys. I don't know how I feel about that. I couldn't do it, to be honest. I just take it and then we go, why did it get taken? Ooh, we made it to the door part. This is not for the secret passage. This is the actual stall door so that you can go to the bathroom. There you go. See? That's funny. I have it set up at Swing Scares and I plan on live sprints and sprinting with others. Ooh, how fun! Well, let us know when you get started. Courtney says, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad, according to Sheryl Crow, right? That is the famous song. Now I have it like stuck in my head. I can sing it. Courtney also says, I like that box idea. Ooh, we're going on to bag 2. So each time you do a bag, I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Those are all my like duplicates or extras. I will go and put these in like a little mason jar. And that's where all my little pieces sit. Anne says, one of my brothers always ended up in what? In errors? In tears, maybe. Half of my stuff would be in that box as an adult, right? Because I leave my stuff out all the time. All of my journaling stuff is kind of sitting next to or on the dining room table because that's the biggest table I have in order to do my stuff. All right, I'm sorry, but loud noise. And we have reached the 1 hour mark already. Oh gosh. Always double check and make sure you have all your pieces, that they are not still in the bag, because you will need those later. And look at these little things. That is the faucet for the sinks. We have a couple of different faucets. And we are building more Lego people. Probably, my guess is Ron and Harry. I believe it was. I have to see who's who. There's another little sink piece. There's a doorway. We have doorways. That's a funky piece. I've never seen that before. That's a new one. I bet you that's for the sink as well. Because now we're building like the outer wall and the sink area, it looks like. So now we're going to be building this out, and it's going to be outlined, and then we're going to start to build this over here. Swank says, I'm a theater major, ASBS and MS, so I'll be performing, so I need makeup. Oh, that'll be interesting to see. He rarely got an allowance. Oh, no. I know I have to start figuring that out for my kids, because they're 6 and 8, and we need to start getting them to do chores. I'm going to show my husband this one piece real quick. I'm just going to call him in. Okay. He is eating lunch, and I was showing him the pieces. Is that an old set, Alicia? Because there's the new sets that come with paper bags. Let me see if it says when it was. This one came out in 2021. So, yes, it is older, but still newer. Like it was in, this one says it was 2021. However, some of them I've noticed have the paper bags that you're talking about for the pieces, and others still have the plastic bags. And when I did the botanical plum blossom one, the first bag was paper, and then the others were plastic, like the see-through bags, which was really weird. So I don't know. I think they're doing like a mixture, and I think it just maybe as they like run out of certain ones, then they go back to plastic. I'm not sure. But yeah, some of them are plastic, some of them are paper. Nope, that's Ron. This is Harry. He doesn't look very happy. There's Harry. He doesn't look very happy about his polyjuice potion. But the thing is too is like they also give you the hair so that whoever they're like doing the polyjuice potion for, then you can turn them into that character. So like this may be Ron, but if I just change like his little hairpiece, then he becomes the polyjuice potion person that he's supposed to be. I'm just gonna do them as their normal characters for now. That way I know who's who. And with these sets, they have like these little mystery tiles. This looks like Gilderoy Lockhart. And then the other one looks like McGonagall. But they get like these little mystery tiles that you can collect. And I don't know if they actually sit on the set or if they're just tiles. You know what I mean? Heavy makeup swank. I mean, I guess if you're dressing up as characters, that would be cool to see. And you probably would need makeup. And Christina is here. Hi, Kim. How are you feeling? Did you have a good trip? I do know that Kim has a cold right now. So, but she did say in our group chat that she had a good trip. So, hopefully we will see some video footage at some point, but I think she said a lot of pictures. Anne says we had regular chores, which was a basement allowance, and extra chores were additional. If you had to be told to do regular chores, it cost you. Oh. Not basement, but basic. I got you. Olivia said, I think is a year that I don't get plastic bags anymore, but there was a period that there were mixed. Yeah, so I wonder if, like, because the paper ones are probably newer. So, yeah, they probably did, like, a transition. And then, because I have seen some sets where they are, like, a white paper bag instead of the plastic ones, which I think is better. Let's see. Here's another weird piece. It's like a one piece, but then it has like this carved into it. Don't ask me where that goes because I don't know. It might be the back of it. Okay, but they're having me start out with small pieces. Always the small pieces. Christina says, hi, Anne, Swank, Olivia, Kelly, Amanda, and Courtney. Here is the morning PSA, actually afternoon PSA now for me. Remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Yes, please, and thank you. It helps greatly help the channel grow and everything. And I did check. I know last time, I believe on Sunday, I had 418 and now I'm up to 422. So we are making progress and moving closer to that 500 goal, which is awesome. I think everyone who has subscribed and stayed around and hung out. Livia says, hi, Christina. Anne says, hi, Christina. And we have a Chantel. Hello, Alicia. It's been a second since I've caught a stream of yours. Making sure to hug the likey. Don't know what my plans are yet. Well, you can hang out and chat. We are building Lego. I am building the Polyjuice Potion Mistake from Harry Potter. So we're doing like the bathroom scene. And we have just opened bag 2, which is the last one. And we've already reached the 1 hour mark. So we'll see how far we get, because I have to keep an eye on the time if I want to do my book shopping before I have to pick up the kids. This might be the only Lego. We'll see. Swank says, howdy, mama. Hi, Chantel. Hey, Christina. Congrats. Was it a congrats for me or congrats for something else? Let me know. Olivia says hi to Chantel. Where did the morning go? Right? I have been asking myself the same question. Ooh, we're putting in the doorway now. There we go. So now we have the doorway and this little post here. Now we're going to probably build up and around. I hope we kind of build the sink first. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard to build unless we build it and then place it in there. But it kind of looks like we're going to be building the up and around first. Oh my gosh. I just realized that one of these pieces was backwards. I'm sitting there going, why doesn't it look right? It's not looking like it's supposed to. It's because I put this piece backwards. There we go. Now it makes sense. Because we have to take one of these really long ones and put it across the top. And if I did that, it was going to sit on top of these. And I had to take this whole section here and turn it around. Now it looks proper because it's supposed to be the window jutting out from the wall, even though on the other side, it's just flat. These Legos. Hey, Livia from Chantel. Christina, did you change to Mama? Yes, she did recently change to that. Hi, Chantel from Swank. God, I haven't done Lego in forever, right? We are a Lego household here, so we are constantly building Lego. But I remember I said something similar when I started getting into Lego again, and then they started making all the Harry Potter sets and the botanicals and the Twilight House I put together. It's so much fun. And I still have more sets in my closet that I need to put together. Hey, Swank from Chantel. For you on the subs. Oh, thank you. I was like, what are we congratulating? Makes sense. I got you now. I would have gotten it eventually, but not today. But yeah, my goal is to reach 500 by the end of the year. I don't know, but we still have October, November, and December, so you never know. Anne says, I have more problems remembering my lunchtime meds than any of the others. Can you set like an alarm clock, so to speak, like on your phone? Set an alarm that says like medication time or something. I know, is it Paula? Paula, I think, does that. I do it too sometimes, depending on what I need to be set an alarm for. Usually not meds, though. It's usually I have to go somewhere. Christina says, I did, Swank. Let's see, where am I? Where am I? Because we are building away. We have corner pieces. And Christina, it is more accurate. I agree. Courtney says, I have alarms for everything. I probably would too if I needed them. I would be all sorts of an alarm to get up, an alarm for this. Ooh, it's getting fancy for the build. We have little archways. I'm going to fold this down just a little bit so you can see the build a little better. And that's what it's starting to look like. We got little ornate things here on the sides. And now it looks like we're starting to build the sink. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to try to build quickly. See how we do. Anne says, I would probably set an alarm, then wonder why it was happening. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can add text to say what it's for. I know I have a Android, and I know I can do it. I don't know if Apple can do it, but if you have an Apple. But I know on mine, I can, like, label it so I know what it means. When you set up the alarm, you should be able to, like, name it in a sense. And that's how we do it. Oh, that's cute. And this piece. Oh, we need a sticker. We need a sticker. Let's not put the sticker on. Wow. How many of you have built a Lego set and have always had trouble with the stickers? Because I'm always trying to put them on as straight as possible. And somehow I always get it crooked. But not today. We now have a mirror. Christina says, yeah, well, I've been called mama for about a decade or so longer. Then I was called Christina, something about having kids, you lose or gain an identity, lol. In another decade, maybe it will be a booktube granny or something. Oh my goodness. Chantel says, yes, Apple can. I have to do it myself for my ADHD. Make me forget. See? Okay. Yeah. You can totally just say medication time or something. Hello. I just saw you were in my recommended. Wow, I don't think I've ever been in anybody's recommended before. What are you building? We are building the Harry Potter's Polyjuice Potion Mistake Lego set. We're just doing like a little Lego build and chatting. You can let us know what you're reading, working on, or if you've built Lego, if you've seen Lego Masters, anything that you want to talk about, really. But that's kind of what we've been talking about. But yeah, we have the golden Harry Potter, and we have Hermione with her little Polyjuice Potion cup. We also have a regular Harry Potter, and Ron. So this is kind of like the bathroom where they did the Polyjuice potion and go into the Chamber of Secrets. But this is like their drinking of Polyjuice potion. And right now it looks like I'm building the sinks. So that is fun. Livia says, I use the orange tool to put stickers on. It makes things easier for me. Really? I will have to try that. I did not get one with this set. Yeah, I've noticed that. The little brick separator, you don't get it with every set. But I do have a couple, and there are teal ones as well. Okay, makeup on. Now time for a meeting. Well, good luck with the meeting. I hope it goes well. Let's see, where am I at? I need 6 of these little things. And they're gonna go. It's interesting to see how they make these sets, and like when you're putting it together, the thought process of how people like created this, and like I wonder how much time they spend on creating these pieces. Like not necessarily the pieces, but like the like the kits on how to make them and put them all together and everything like that. All right, so I have to do this again, but here's the first like sink area, and it has like a little mirror and that kind of thing. And that, oh, okay. So once I build the second one, then one is gonna go, huh? Oh, okay. I wasn't quite comprehending how they went in, but now I get it. Okay, now I have to backtrack and build the second one, because it said to build 2 of these. So let's do this again. But this time it will go a little bit faster. Christina says, have a good meeting to Kelly. Nice. I haven't built something in ages. The last build I did was the Lego Death Star Mega Playset. Nowadays, I only build in 3D space. It's fun, but it's not Lego. What is 3D space? Is that like, explain. Is that like a computer program, or because that doesn't sound familiar to me. There is a lot of different Lego. I have seen some of the Star Wars ones, and they are coming out with new ones, I feel like, almost every day. Anne says, good luck, Kelly. I have some of the smaller Star Wars Lego, but my biggest collection of Lego is generally the Harry Potter ones. And I do have like cars that I build, but I have like a couple of other ones. There's a bookstore one that I have not put together yet. I need to. I just haven't done it yet because I don't know where I'm going to display it when I get done. And that's the problem, because I have all these books, and I can show you that there's like some Lego way up there that I have on display. But in order to keep displaying them, I have to get these other books down into the bookshelves. right? So it's all about display setup. If I can get more display setup, then I can do more Lego builds. Ooh, we get to make our second mirror. If I can get the damn sticker off. Darn stickers. Perfect. And now we have another mirror. I'm slowly running out of the same pieces that they had me use to make these, so I'm wondering how the third one is going to be made. Because it looks like there is a third like mirror and sink, right? And they never have them built the same way. One of them is always going to be slightly different. So we'll see. We'll see what they have me do. Uh-oh, I put this on here and I don't know if it's actually right. I skipped ahead. Oh, yes, I did. And apparently the other one is not done yet. This is why it's important to make sure that you have all of your pieces. Hello. That one didn't want to go on. He said, "You forgot about me. I can't go on now." That is a finished sink. All right, now I can put that one back and then put the same pieces on the top. Uh-oh, why aren't you sitting right? I can't get it apart. Oop. Yeah, it's a computer program. I studied film and animation 3D, and sometimes when I got free time, I do 3D Lego models in Blender. Ooh. Have you ever made your own, like, if I could build Lego, this is what I would want them to build type thing? There's something about this piece that does not want to cooperate. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I will now be finding pieces to put the sink back together because that just exploded. I mean, I have the sink, the mirror part, but I gotta find the sink. I've never had that happen before. Here's some of it. This is the bottom part. There's a potion. I'll have to go off camera for a second. I mean, I'll leave the screen on, but part of it is over there by my table. Oh my God. Anne says, I just got a sandwich. Ooh, what kind? I might have a peanut butter and banana sandwich after I'm done here. Anne says, I have one bookcase that is strictly for unread books. I also have a collection of all the Pulitzer Prize books that have their own set of shelves. Ooh. Yeah, it's really fun, but also weird. I'm so accustomed to only use organic type models like characters, and Lego is is so like brick. Oh, yeah. Well, it is Lego bricks. Okay. My fingers hurt after that. I found the sink. Okay, the sink is over here, the faucet, I mean, and the other part is over there. Okay, let's see if I have all the pieces to put it back together. Okay, so this attached to this, and then the faucet went here, and then this went there. I think I have all the pieces. The top has this piece and this piece. I guess I'll find out if I'm missing any pieces or not. All I did was I tried to put this top piece on and it said no. So we'll see what happens. That really hurt my finger. We'll see how it goes because it kind of looks like it's all together again. I'm nervous. All right, and then, okay, let's put this one in. That is what we have so far. And you can actually see there's a hole. See, my finger, there's like the trap door. So now we have to make the, I guess, the sink that goes in front of it. Because we still have another sink to make. I have no idea how this one is going to be made because it looks like it's going to be different. There's the last faucet piece. Instead of a beige piece behind the faucet, we now have two white pieces. Ow. I can't believe that. The sink just went everywhere. I've never had that happen before in a build. You guys saw it here first. All right. Putting on the last mirror piece. This is our last sticker for the set. I'm impressed that that was the only stickers that they have. All right. Oh, this one is quite different. So these two pieces here, this one and this one, were not on the other two. And then two little white pieces. I'm afraid to I feel like it's gonna snap and fall apart. But now that this piece is on the back, I feel like it might be more sturdy now. I feel a little better. Put those two together, and then Anne says, my library study office is in the basement. Lucy has her desk in one corner. The only problem is you have to go through the basement to get to the backyard. Like, that's the only access to the backyard? Oh. Do you not have another? Like, what happens if you, like, need to escape? Like, God forbid there's, like, a fire or something. You know what I mean? Hold on. What are we doing here? Say what now? Well, if it will go together. There is the opening. That's how it does it. And then you just push it down into place. Look at that. We still have pieces though. So we have to see how this is going to finish out. I imagine we have to build the piece that goes across here. Which I think is what this is. That is exactly what that is. Interesting. Those are too big to be like left out. Do they not go somewhere? Hold please, because I have two of these little pieces, and normally those pieces don't get left out. Like they're not extra. I'm hoping I didn't like fudge up and I don't think so. Those truly might just be extra pieces. Oh, I found where one of them goes. Okay, so it goes there. And then... But that, why? I don't think there would be an extra one, you know what I mean? Maybe that one gets added at the end. But I did notice that I did not put the one at the bottom. So the reason they stick out like this is if you want to connect another piece or another set to it, you can. Now I have to find where I was in the book. All things that happen while building Lego, you have to make sure that you follow the instructions. And it's not like they'll tell you which pieces you need, but they won't exactly tell you where they go. You have to look at the picture and figure it out. They will sometimes add arrows, but they don't always tell you. Like, hey, it goes here. You have to figure it out, right? You have to find out what the difference of like step 76, how it differs from step 77, right? So, but that is why I'm really good at building Lego, because I can see the differences. Oh, we lost Ron. He fell off the table. All right. And I think we're done, actually. Are we? Oh, yeah. So if you take this set, you can add it to the other ones that have these golden Lego, and you can build the entire like Hogwarts castle in a sense, because it shows you like the add these sets and then it'll look like this. And then here are the little tiles I was talking about. You can collect the tiles from different sets. So let's see if I was right. Yes, this one is Professor McGonagall. Hopefully you can see them. And then this one is Gilderoy Lockhart. It looks like they also have 2 different versions of Albus Dumbledore, one silver, one gold. They have Severus Snape, Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, Olympe Maximi, that was the teacher from the Beauxbatons, Newt Scamander, Serafina Picquery, Nicholas Flamel, those are all from the Fantastic Beasts. They have Bertie Bott, Jocunda Sykes, sorry. Rowena Ravenclaw, and Mr. Ollivander, Garrick Ollivander. That's cool. I know I have a couple more. Could I tell you where they're at? No. All right, but in the previous page, it looks like Ron here he'll have his wand, and then he'll have a Polyjuice potion, and then Harry will have a wand and his Polyjuice potion, and then Hermione already has hers, and we can turn her into a cat if we want to. Anne says, during the day, I'm basically down here or in the backyard. The cats have a screened kitty condo on the deck. I don't put them outside often. Ours are kind of the same way. They've been indoor cats, but they can go out on the lanai. And they just hang out. Like, I know my cat Isis is out there, and she's probably napping. And then Ralphie may or may not be out there. There's Harry. This is Ron. They seem tinier than the normal, minifigs. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's scoot you back just a little bit. The other Polyjuice potion rolled off the table. So there you go. So now I can set them up. It looks like they've shown them as my goodness. I just want you to sit on the little thing. So they stand like that. And then the way they have it is Hermione would stand in front of it with the cauldron that makes their little Polyjuice potion. And then you have these little things here, which I will probably just put those in my mason jar of all the extra pieces until I can find my other ones. And then because this is a 20th anniversary one, I usually put it on top. And there we have it. That is the Polyjuice potion mistake. It's kind of cool that they actually have like the little mirror settings. But that is the end of this Lego build. I don't think I will have time to do the second one, but I will schedule another build coming. I think I like the way that these are working out in terms of like, instead of, because I usually do like the time-lapsed ones, I think I will, instead of doing those, I'll just do these little lives and build one set at a time. Or if I do a longer one, then maybe 2 sets. And then keep the time-lapsed ones for like the bigger builds. Because I do have 2, I think. I'm trying to think of what I have in the closet. I know I have Diagon Alley that I can build. And I know I have a bookshop that I can build. And those are bigger. So, and I already have a time-lapsed version of me building the Hogwarts castle. So you can always go back and watch that if you haven't seen it. I think I'm going to end this here, though, because it's 1:15 my time. And it's going to take me almost an hour to get to the bookstore and back and have lunch. And then I have to go and pick up the kiddos by 3:15. So, yeah, I think this worked out. But be sure to, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the like button, and make sure that you get notified, because there will be more coming in, like more videos. I should have one up hopefully tomorrow, cross fingers. I'm going to try to film it either today or tomorrow after writing sprints and then get it up. But that will be my September reading challenge check-in. And let me see if there's any other comments. Yes. Anne says, we have one cat who refuses to do stairs. If I leave him upstairs, he will sit at the top of the stairs and cry until someone carries him. Oh my goodness. Is he an older cat? That might be why. If not, then he's like, no, you started this, and now I'm going to demand that you carry me every day. Excuse me. I swallowed my own spit. Better. Chantel says, it was nice to pop in. Have a great day. You as well. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much with the Lego build. Anne says, thank you. It's funny. It is. I had a cat that used to do the same thing. But at the time he was a kitten, so he didn't like doing the stairs. And then once he got bigger, I started using like little treats and toys, and then he learned the stairs, and then he was up and down and up and down. So, all right, that's the last of the comments that I see. So I'll go ahead and end this here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the watch and Lego build. And I will schedule one for October. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. You've tried everything. Oh, he just doesn't like stairs, huh? I wonder if you could like almost sit with him and then scoot down a step and then move him down a step. You know what I mean? I know that would be time consuming, but that might be a way. Like he might catch on, and then like as you move, he moves. Maybe. Cross fingers. That's the only other thought I have. But all right. I will see everyone next time. Have a good rest of your day. Like this if you like the Lego builds and want to see more. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time.